Hey, good day everybody. How you doing? Kalala Shaver here, coming to you for my weekend shave. It is Sunday, the 27th of October. Can't believe this month is almost over. The little ones are getting excited to the Halloween dance this weekend. Halloween's coming up. Be candy and sugar overload in the house here soon. Having helped me. So for today's shave, everyone, I am kind of doing a sample Sunday. I had a friend I did a meet up with here a little over a week ago, and he gave me a sample of Barrister and Mann Terror. There's been enough in here for about 3 shaves or so. I've been enjoying it. I'm going to use it today. We'll talk about the soap in a bit. The brush I will be using for that, I've had it soaking, even though I know you don't have to have these soaking, is my Like Grandpa 24mm tuxedo knot in the CNC machined anodized aluminum handle. Got some nice weight here to this. Just going to add some more water here into my Stormtrooper mug. This is what I use for dipping my brush to add water whenever I need to, and for pre-soaking it. So the sample of Terror is smushed into my Thirsty Badger lather bowl. It's ready to go. We'll get this going for you, and then we'll talk about the hardware after. So there's not a lot of Barrister and Mann products in my den. To be honest with you, I just they've been okay for me, these products, right? They haven't wowed me, haven't made me want to rush out and pay money for them. But I will say, the new base, the Excelsior base, I've been really enjoying. I also really did enjoy the Reserve splashes. I have one up there. And these are definitely some products I think I may be adding to my den in the future now. There's a few more things I want to get before this, but it kind of tells you what I thought of the soap already, right? From the samples I've had. I've enjoyed it. So, Terror, while we're lathering this up here for you, is of course a seasonal release from Barrister and Mann. I can't get it anymore, except for the BSTs. I don't think anybody I looked at online had any left in stock. Sorry about the clanking. I believe it was discontinued as of August 31st, 2019, from what I saw online. Hopefully maybe it'll come back next year. I think this is Will's first foray into the synthetic menthol. I could be wrong. But that's what this is. This is synthetic menthol. Or whatever this actually is, but it's the chili soap with no menthol in it. How's that sound? So like I said, this also builds a lather pretty nice actually. I may have had a little too much water in here, but we'll work on it. So the Excelsior base, this is new base, everyone knows. I mean, I'm probably the last YouTuber to be talking about it. I've tried this in What's Is and now in this. I'm really quite enjoying it. Add some water there. Definitely seems to be a thirsty soap. There's no problem with water with it. It is a tallow base. I'll put the whole list of ingredients up here, but a couple of things I noted that I saw in there were tallow, glycerin, coconut milk, cocoa butter, shea butter, lanolin, and a lot of other good stuff. So I'll put the whole list up here for you guys. The only scent note I think I saw that's in here lately is supposed to be frankincense, I think, besides the menthol, to give an idea of the ship. I think the ship of what Will was going for in the cold winter Arctic. And of course, the chilliness of the synthetic menthol for the winter time. So, the name, of course, is based off of the HMS Terror, which got lost in the Arctic, trying to find the Arctic Passage, I think it was, finding its way through there. It was found recently in the last few years. Will's got a nice description of it, write-up done. I'll just put that in the description of the video below. I'm not going to read that all out for you. Pretty cool to make soap like this, I think, off some of that history. I think we're looking pretty good here. I'll just hydrate some more on my face, but oh, sorry about the clanking, guys. I know it drives some of you nuts. So, Now, I will work this lather for a little bit in my face as always, but I also now been a little over an hour since I showered. Came out of the shower and my oldest daughter came running down to get me. My wife was screaming. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And my youngest daughter was trying to do some crafts and she got her hands on a Sharpie. And that's just says Sharpies and hardwood floors don't mix well. My house has the original hardwood floors, like the quarter wood, I think it's called, or whatever. It's really skinny hardwood from the 50s. It's beautiful. It's getting close to the point where we can't really sand it anymore. It'll be too thin. Maybe one more sanding left in it. So my wife is livid. I tried a few things to get it off. For all you guys out there who ever run into that situation, Mr. Clean scrubbing pads, whatever those Mr. Clean pads, took it off. No problems. I've lost some of the varnish on the floor, but it doesn't look like it's got a drawing all over it. So there's a definite coolness to this, guys. Not horrible to start with, by any means. You can feel it. But, I mean, that's the one thing I understand about synthetic menthols, and this is the first soap I ever tried with it. It's not meant to make your eye, it's meant to give you the cool rush, but not the like cryogen or frostbite, like make your eyes water while you're trying to shave scenario. This needs a lot more water. So, it seems, yuck. The more water I add, the cooler this puppy gets. Definitely thirsty because it's able to handle its water. And that's one thing I learned. I was probably not hydrating the previous Barrister and Mann bases enough when I was using them. So I got some samples of the old stuff left. I'll give it a shot again too, but this has been too much fun. Oh yeah. I think we're good. All right. Like big globs of lather here going down my chest. Just clean this all up. And we'll get to the hardware for you guys. So this is kind of a couple new things for me in this shave. So like I said, this is Barrister and Mann Terror. I have used this as the third shave with it now. It's cool, but it's not crazy cool, right? It's very livable, but it's nice. It's what so far my opinion of this. So for the blade today, I'm going to go back to a double-edged razor. I was going to use a straight today, but I changed my mind. I'm going to use a Gillette Mesette Shave 2. And what I'm going to do, Christopher Bradley Solid Bar seat plate on one side of my face, Christopher Bradley open comb seat plate other side of my face, and we'll be switching the blades in between. To give a comparison of what I think about them, this is my third shave with the open comb. I already have some pre-thought things about this, but I'll wait that till we get going. So I think what I'll do is the left side of my face with the solid bar. And we will do the right side with the open comb and just see how this goes, see what I think, my thoughts. It's got the 3.5-inch handle on it. And here we go. So, talking about the soap for a minute. Great slickness and residual. Definitely way better results than I ever personally had with any of the other Barrister and Mann bases. And I will caveat it by saying, I mean, previous bases I used mainly was a lot earlier on in my shaving journey. So my experience with properly lathering wasn't as good back then. So I'm going to use some of those samples after, probably this upcoming week and see what I think of them too. So that was the left side. Again, great slickness, both residual and initial from the soap. The blade and on the Karve C plate solid bar was extremely comfortable, very smooth. This is the first blade. I think the B is neutral exposure and the C plate becomes positive blade exposure. I really don't feel the blade, so it's hard to comment on that. Now here goes the open comb. All right, one side off. Just check around here. Both sides, well, on first with the grain pass, feel very similar. I don't think I can tell a difference. So, excuse me, that is good. That's a good sign. The soap does an excellent job, except slickness in all categories was great. Protection of the skin felt good, but this is just with the grain. So let's try across the grain. I'm gonna lather back up here. And look at that gooey-ness. Holy smokes. Ooh. Now this is where the chill starts kicking in for me. When I start reapplying the second pass. So kind of very thin. Lots of hydration in here. It's a nice chill though. It's not like when I first started and I got Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements' Frostbite. Holy smokes, is that thing cold to me when I first got it. It's really seemed to lose some of its kick now, but we'll see. This is across the grains, right? With the open comb. There's a little weeper there, but it's not bad. So everything's performing great. I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't been a huge open comb fan. All my razors, I don't have a single open comb in my den anymore. Traded them all off. But when the opportunity came to me to try out the Karve open comb, I had to jump on it. And I'm really, really appreciative of Kelly lending that to me, so thank you very much, Kelly. Okay, across the grain with the solid bar. So as I said, residual is very good with this soap, obviously. Everyone's aware of that. I can buff away like crazy. I know. Let's check it out again. Pretty good, guys. One nick there. I'm going to say there's no noticeable difference. Which is funny because maybe I'm getting more used to for closest I should say, there's no noticeable difference. Which is funny because when I was first using this previous 2 shaves, I thought it felt a lot more aggressive of a plate than what I remember the solid bar being. The one thing I will say, this is my personal feelings obviously, so far. Oh, there's Cannonball. I think the open comb may feel not quite as smooth for my skin. Because other than that, the blade gaps are the same. Geometry is basically the same. I think it is, except for the solid bar versus the open combs. And the closeness of the shave seems very similar. No discernible difference from just touching my face and my hands and checking it out. So, the soap is doing very well. It's a very nice chill to it. I almost thought it was like a small, I know it's got frankincense in it, but I swear I got some like fruitiness in it. Sweetness maybe. So, okay, solid bar against the grain. Feels really nice. Oh, it's changing color again, that screen. Darn it. This is kind of what I'm used to with the Karve. Obviously, this is my normal setup. This is the razor I own. This is one of the 2 handles I own. This is the base I own. This is my go-to blade. So this is what I'm very used to here. Which is a very nice, comfortable, and efficient shave. Feels good. Okay, I'm going to switch this out to the open comb now and do against the grain on the right side of my face. So I hope you guys have been having a good weekend. I've been watching a few live shaves in some of the Facebook groups I'm in. A lot of them in the Canadian Wet Shavers group this weekend, which is awesome. I try to do a live shave in there every Saturday, record this video every Sunday. So it's been good in the groups I've seen anyways. Life's been busy family-wise, otherwise weekends are always nuts with the kids and that, right? So, but I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Hope you're enjoying it. It's also snowed here now. Ugh. Never got the second batch of fallen leaves cleaned up. See what it's like in the spring. It's like -6, feels like -13 or 14, something like that out there right now. It's gross. But we know it's coming against the grain. Again, residual slickness. Excellent from the soap. Excelsior base I'm really impressed with. So, probably the last YouTuber to review it and the last YouTuber to add it to my den. But I will be getting some. One thing I gotta say I do definitely prefer the open comb for it is the extra lather. As you can see when I was doing there, it left around. Just seems, I don't know, I like that. A little more confidence in buffing, I guess, if you like to do that. Let's just check around here, boys. I can't feel a difference. Both sides. Extremely close. Just one little nick there. It's a little bit right there, which is normal, and a little bit there. So I think I'll clean those spots up. Now I do have to say, with the open comb, normally I have to do a cleanup going right there. I don't have to do that, it feels really good. But the same being said today, normally I have to do a little bit of a cleanup right here, or it's a little rough. That's really smooth on the solid bar side. So I think it was just a good shave today. All right. So I think you just give myself another little weeper right there with that cleanup. That's chasing after a near BBS right there though. I just, like I always say, hairs right there bug the heck out of me and I have to pluck them. All right, that feels good. So I'm just gonna finish my cleanup here. Cool water pass. and a warm water pass, and I'll be back for the post. All right, I'm back. Like I said, it was a warm water rinse, cool water rinse. Just let the my skin set a few minutes, cleaned up my gears, cleaned up my brush, my two bowls, rinse the razor a little bit. I'll do better cleaning there after this video. I do want to apologize if there was a buzzing through this whole video, guys. I forgot I left my shower light on over here, and it buzzes. So if that was there, I'm sorry. All right. So the post, this feels really nice. The skin's feeling good. It's feeling hydrated. Definitely a great post-shave feel. It's excellent. All around, like the new Excelsior base, it'll make me a Barrister and Mann fan, which I wasn't a huge fan before. Didn't hate him, didn't love him. Now, thumbs up. Slickness is good in all categories. Just excellent in all categories. Everything around that soap was just excellent in all categories. Latherability, ease of latherability, quality of lather, initial residual slickness, protection. It was just awesome stuff. So, for the post today, I don't have the matching splash. So, as there's frankincense in there, I'm going to use Maol Grooming Frankenlime. And one of the best, if not the best, splashes on the market. Sean Mullen does an awesome job with these. So, the already excellent post shave is skin feels now going to be through the roof. Hey, I will mention when I was doing my cool water rinse, getting the terror and everything off. Holy smokes, man! You hit your skin with some cool water with that synthetic menthol. Not crazy enough to bring tears to your eyes, but it sure gives it a regeneration. So, quick review for everyone today. Again, another long video, I'm sorry, but I used a sample of Barrister and Mann Terror. Nothing. Perfect. A great soap. Love it. Perfect. I'm not a huge menthol guy because I hate the big tear of water in my eyes and everything, and the synthetic menthol is awesome. I'll have to try a few other brands that do that now. I think that's Noble Otter, Holy Black. I don't know if PAA has one or not. I'll have to look into that. I used everything in my Thirsty Badger shave bowl. As always, my Stormtrooper mug for soaking the brush and dipping the tips to get more water for the soap. My like grandpa 24mm aluminum handle tuxedo knot. Finished everything up with the Maol Grooming Frankenlime. And the razors today, a razor and the plates I should say today was the Karve Christopher Bradley C plate, trying both the solid bar and the open comb. That was a great way to test them because it's the same blade I switched between for them, Nasset on the second use. And it's the same blade gaps, same exposure. And really, I think the final result was the same. It's pretty much BBS, guys. I think it's a beautiful shave. Little nick there on the open comb side, and a little nick there. But perfect all around. So I think it's just, what do you prefer? Is one plate better than the other? I might have a slight preference still to the solid bar, but that's what I've been using since I got it, the first Christmas Karve it was ever released. That's what I'm used to, so of course it has a preference for me. And I did find it maybe slightly smoother. Well, thank you for watching. Please, if you're a subscriber, thank you for your subscription. If you'd like to become one, please subscribe below. Please leave your comments, guys. I do enjoy seeing what you have to say about my videos, my ideas, my thoughts. I just love interacting with you anyways. I do appreciate all the new subscribers that I've got recently too. I do notice. Thank you everyone very much. Getting closer and closer to 200. When I do get to that mark, we will do a giveaway, of course. Thank you again, everyone, for taking your time to watch this video. Happy shaving to all of you. Hope you get to enjoy the rest of your weekend.